How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. We just got back from Oaxaca. I'm okay. And I wanted to go ahead and take this time and do a long-term review on the Hustle Bike Lab magnetic pedals. I've been on these things for about a year and 8 months now. These are the original ones that I bought with my own money. Since then, I've become an ambassador for them, so full disclosure on that. But these are the original ones that I got. I did get a couple of other ones, but I kind of demoed those out a little bit, and currently some of my friends have them right now. But yes, these are the original ones that I've had. They don't look new at all, but they still perform like they did right out of the box. So there's actually two reasons why I want to make this video. One is because I've been on these for quite a while, and also because the Hustle Bike Lab is actually coming out with the version 2s. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of get a full closure on the version 1s before I show you guys the version 2s. I'm actually not going to go into too much detail on the version 1s because I already did an unboxing installation video. So I suggest to go watch that video first. So go ahead and click on the link either down below in the description or up here somewhere. Watch that first and then come back to this video. I think that would avoid a lot of confusion. So the reason I like magnetic pedals is because the connection is strong enough that it creates a really planted feeling. It makes it poppy, makes it really playful. And the way that you're connected to the bike, anything you do with your upper body, the bike follows. And the connection is actually pretty strong. So here's a quick clip on me testing that out. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to be testing the magnetic pull between the first version and the second version. I'm expecting them both to perform the same way. We have a 60-pound dumbbell here. I got to take care of it because they let me borrow it. I do not want to damage it in any way. We're going to go ahead and put the swing hinge straight to the magnetic pedal, and then the pedal straight to the weight, hopefully somewhat centered so it doesn't slide off. Then we have a hook right here, and here are 60 pounds of the first versions. Yeah, I picked it up pretty easy. Now let's take this one off. See how hard this thing is to take off. Pretty hard. Should slide off. Now we're going to try it on the new version, the V2s. Somewhat in the middle. And then you got to put this in the middle on the weight. And then we just hook it up, and it should be able to lift this up just as easy as the other one. So here we go. Yep, that worked out pretty good. So there you go, guys, 60 pounds per pedal, just on the magnetic only. But yeah, with the pins, it adds even more grip to that. So after initial setup, I haven't really had to adjust much on my shoe. The only time I've had to readjust the pedal on my shoes when I got new shoes. But other than that, like I said, I already have enough experience where I can adjust it pretty quick. But another thing I want to say is these things can take a beating. I've hit these things against boulders, rocks, you name it. I've hit them so hard that I ripped some of the pins off. So there's no thread on there. I'm sure I could get another pin in there and just epoxy it on there. But like I said before, they're still performing like new. Almost 2 years later, so there's not a big issue on that. I've also hit them hard enough where I bent the pedal, and I'm not talking about the spline. The spline's still perfectly fine. I'm talking about like maybe where the little fins are at or something like that, like where it kind of bends in or it indents in. And all I had to do was just get a wrench and then just, you know, pretty much pry it straight, and it's been good to go. So as far as longevity goes or durability goes, I could definitely say that these things have lasted. You know, I'm in California, so there's a lot of dry seasons here, not much wet, but I've been riding in the rain. A lot of people have said, you know, what if like dirt gets stuck on there? Yeah, sometimes you get some dirt, but you just wipe it off and you're good to go. Mud, hasn't been an issue at all. Like I still have plenty of grip. Actually, don't kill me for this, but I personally power wash my bike, and I hit the power washer straight on this thing, and they're still good to go. You know, they still spin pretty good. You know, they're a little bit grindy, but they still spin good and they feel good. Okay, so let's take a quick little look up close and personal on these pedals. Like I said, they've taken a beating. There you go. There's a couple of the pins that got ripped off, but like I said, they still perform good. You know, the paint's coming off, a couple pedal strikes here and there. The pedal's still straight, it's not bent whatsoever. Magnetic works strong like before. I'm trying to see if I can find where I bent it back, but I can't seem to find the little area. I'm sorry I can't show you guys that. I guess I did such a good job, you know, fixing it up that I can't find it. All right, so now let's do a quick little unboxing on the version 2s. I actually cheated already. I already opened this, I unboxed it. As you can see from the outside, the box is pretty similar to the first one. All I see is a number 2 right here. And then you know there's the version 2. So let's go ahead and open this up. Here we go, we got a sticker, and then we're gonna take out one of the pedals. You got your plates. This actually comes in a little box, but like I said, I opened it already. I don't know what I did with the box. But here we go. Here's the brand new pedal. Looks really similar to the old one. There's actually been some really good improvements on these pedals. They have a stronger body design. They have a moisture and debris resistant seals now. Which, like I said before, I never had issues with it on the version 1s. So that's gonna be even better now, I guess. They also upgraded the bearing system where it could be serviceable. I talked to them, they said they will be serviceable. They're gonna need a special tool to remove something, but I've never serviced these and they were pretty good. But that'd be really cool that you can actually take them out and service them for the people that actually ride in wet a lot. But that's a really good thing to have. They added new colors to it. They added big red, purple haze, and they also got a new manufacturing partner, which should be able to keep up with the demand now. There's actually gonna be another option where you can order a bigger plate so it can make the tuning a lot easier. I think it's gonna be thicker and wider, so like you have more space to contact with the plate. Oh shoot, I almost took my finger off, but that's really cool that they're gonna be adding that. Obviously it's gonna add a little bit more weight. I don't think it's gonna be noticeable at all, but that's also a plus they're gonna be working on. Okay, so I want to show you guys some quick little visual differences on these. As you can see here, we gained some strength on the back of the pedal by losing some pins. I'm kind of glad that they went a little more minimal, so that way you don't have to replace so many pins all the time if you want to change colors. I do want to say that I highly recommend that you get the K9 pins, which are the longer ones. Front of the pedal, I like to put at least 4 in the front and then 2 in the back, so that way I get a combination of both magnetic connection and the shoe being kind of gripped on by the pins. Besides that, I do gotta say that I do see a visual difference on the thicknesses of the pedal. Let me see if I can somehow show you guys this. I don't know if the camera shows it very good, but this part right here is definitely thinner than this part. So they gained some thickness on that part, it seems like it. And also on the side or in the front, I do see that these are both the same thickness, like this little bar right here that goes across. But I do see that this part is thicker. I don't know how I can show you guys. This is so hard to show, but just take my word for it. This part is definitely thicker than this part. So other than that, visually, I don't see much of a difference. Oh, one more thing that they did add, they added some caps to the magnets to kind of help it from rusting. But like I said, I've never had any issue with rust, but they just added some little stainless steel caps on that. I don't think it was too necessary, but they went above and beyond on that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I absolutely love the version 1s. I'm gonna go ahead and slap on the version 2s on my decoy now. I have no doubt that these things are gonna last just as long or even longer than my version 1s. I absolutely love these things, especially with the new seals and the new bearing system. I also wanna say that they do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 3-year limited time warranty. The Avery pedals are definitely the pedals I would definitely recommend to anyone trying to venture out to magnetic systems. These are definitely the more refined versions of magnetic systems. The pedals are still going to be around 220 bucks. I also highly recommend that you get the K9 pins, like I said before, just for the maximum grip. I do have a code, it's HBL013CS, and you get to save an extra 10% on your order. And I do get a little kickback towards the channel, which I use for like other products or like camera equipment. But there you go, guys. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll answer the best that I can. And thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.